What's good, Hardcore Bully fam? Today we at Walmart, Wall of March, Wally World. We're gonna do some shopping today. What we're doing is gonna get a raw diet for our 6 dogs and 4 puppies. And the reason I'm doing that is a 40-pound bag of dog food for me with my dogs will only last me about 3 days. The average cost pound bag is about anywhere from $40 to $60 at least. Even if I was to get the cheapest kibble I can get, is $36. So that's about $12 per day. But I'm gonna feed Victor, and that'll run me about $58 most of the time. So it averages out where I'm spending about $16 to $18 per day on dry kibble, which is good, but it's not the best. So if I can do the same on a raw diet for $10, then that's a real good deal, and it makes my camp a lot healthier, and it saves us money so we can buy more things for the camp. We're more efficient. Let's check out Wally World. Let's go in here, see if we can put together a diet that'll work. Hardcore Bully diet, man. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Want some muscle meat, so we're gonna go with some chicken leg quarters. These are only $8.72 a bag. It's 10 pounds in there. Just gonna get 1 bag of that. Need 2 secreting organs, so we're gonna use chicken liver as 1. That's about $1.96. We're gonna get 1 can pink salmon in a can. We're trying to get the one that doesn't have so much sodium. This is about 13%, which is good, especially being great value. It's good, compared to that one, which is 15% for more expensive. Canned sardine, I found out, is always kind of high in sodium. So we want to try to keep back of that, but we're only going to give them about ½ ounce each of this for the omega. So we're going to give them some of that. Chicken thighs for the pups. Got a little bit of bone in it, but not much. So we get some chicken thighs, $7.34. That's enough for 2 days there. Secreting organs, we'll get some beef liver. I prefer the calf liver if I'm gonna get beef liver. And that's $3.68. So hopefully we're not over $20. We're gonna head to the counter. With the rising cost of food, we got out of there with about $25.48 worth of damage. Okay, so we back at the house through the magic of TV. The first thing we're gonna do is break down these chicken quarters, and there was 9 chicken quarters in that 10-pound bag. And the first thing I like to do is pull this skin off and cut it so that they can chew it easier. And I do that so that they're not dragging it all around the place trying to eat it, because this is raw food, and we got to understand that this is not kibble. This is not, you can just pour it in the bucket and don't worry about it. This is actually raw food, and you'll have germs everywhere if you don't stay sanitary. So do everything you can to help the dog stay sanitary. And also, you have to clean your dog bowls now, because the dog bowls are getting raw food in it, and that's not good to stay sitting there. So we do everything that we can do to keep them from dragging it all over the place, where they can just eat it in the bowl, and then we can clean the bowl. Before I start any diet, whether it be raw or kibble, I always start with my NuVet Plus pills. This is a good supplement for any diet, and it's got all kind of vitamins and minerals in there, and it just makes my dogs healthier and shinier no matter what I'm feeding them. So I start with NuVet Plus as the supplement. This is what our $25 got us at Wally World. See, we got broke the quarters down in the legs and the thighs. Excuse me. So we got 9 each of those, and then I got some thighs stuffed from my pups. Not legs and thighs, but legs and backs. And I got thighs there for my pups. And we got some chicken liver. We got enough spinach to last us a couple days, 2-3 days. And we got about a pound of beef liver, about 5 ounces of canned salmon, about a pound and a quarter of chicken liver. So we got enough to make a good diet for 2 days. And that was off $25. So we're back at $14 right now. Okay, this is the food we came up with. This is the diet for the dogs today. Now this varies. We can also go with ground beef, and we can go with turkey necks, depending on what you have available to you. Beef kidney instead of liver. It's just different things, but you're trying to recreate if they ate a wild animal in the wild, and that animal would have 2 secreting organs at least, something in its stomach that it ate. That's what the greens and things are for. Some muscle meat and bone, about 10% bone for the diet. So anyway, for a raw diet, you need about 2 to 5% of the weight of your dog. So meaning if your dog is about 100 pounds, you need about 2 pounds of raw meat. Now I have 3 that are, 3 that aren't. So the ones that are, I'm gonna give them an extra chicken leg on the side too. And the other ones, they just get the chicken backs with everything else, the liver. They get the chicken back, beef liver, chicken liver, the greens, and the salmon, and each one is gonna get a Nuvette Plus meal. All right, and then we have all this left over for tomorrow. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead. We got everybody fed today. We got everything portioned up for tomorrow. We even got it ready for the pups. We're gonna have to spend about $5 more to get some ground beef or something for the pups for tomorrow, but we got enough for the adults. So it's gonna put my total at about $30 for 2 days, which is about $15. Give or take a dollar to $15, $16. You might throw in a loaf of bread or something. Now, $15 to $16 to get it done, which compared to Victor puppy food or Victor dog food is $60, $58 a bag. So that's $20 a day. So I'm saving $4 per day. So over a month's time, I'm saving about $120. So that's good, real good. And the dogs are eating a whole lot more healthy. So we're going to try this out for about a month. We've been just about the 3rd week into, or about the second 2.5 weeks into it. And we're going to look at the results of the dogs. We'll see how they look health-wise, muscle-wise, weight-wise. And we'll go from there. If you're not a member, best time, go ahead and subscribe right now. Go ahead and follow right now and keep up to date with what happens, man. And get you some hard cut. It's on.